8 seconds. That's how long it takes to tie your shoe. That's how long it takes Bill Gates to make $2,000. And it's the average attention span of an adult. With boring business reports, it's probably even shorter. There's never been a time more important to have data visualizations to capture that attention. What better person to tell us about that than Danielle Cheap? How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good, thank you for being with us today. So your topic at the CFO Controllers Conference is about data visualizations.
Yes.
So just for somebody who's maybe never used it or doesn't know what it is, tell us quickly, what is it and what do you use it for?
I think it's just a fancy word for graphics and graphs. So I've always loved graphics, pictures, say 1,000 words, and actually we've already lost the attention span of everybody watching because it's been more than 8 seconds. But it's a way to grab people's attentions, and it's just a fancy word for what's already been in place for a long time. It's just trendy and cool now.
Very cool. Now I did notice, I'm going to put the whole title on the screen for people to see. In the title it said DIY. Will you be teaching us how to do this on our own?
Yes. Yeah. That's what DIY is.
Excellent. Yeah. Do it yourself, right?
Do it yourself. So most people are very afraid of data analytics, data visualizations. You think you need overly expensive software packages, and there are some expensive software packages that I use, but there's also some tools that you probably already have in your offices, in your platforms and packages that you can do a fair amount and put together some really cool visualizations.
Very cool. That's exciting. So our CFO Controllers Conference is on September 26th. For somebody attending for the first time, what can you tell them to better prepare them for what you're going to talk about?
For my presentation, I'd say, honestly, you might actually want to bring a computer with you and see what you have access to and kind of follow along a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be exactly workshop based, but I would say be ready to kind of test things out and pay attention and test it out at the same time.
Excellent. Okay, so as a national speaker, you're highly sought after. You're traveling around. You're seeing all sorts of different conferences. Yeah. So why do you do it, and what's the impact that you want to have on the profession?
So it's a tough question because I got into data visualizations by happenstance. I started doing some of them on my audits. And trying to make my audits more efficient because honestly, your flux analysis that you'll probably have been doing of your plus or minus 10% each month over month and looking for variances there doesn't really give you a lot of value add, and you miss a lot of stuff. So I started early on in my career doing a bunch of different graphics to try to explain my stories that I was trying to put in my work papers, and I actually got in trouble with a firm for putting a picture in my work papers and was told that I had to take it out. And so I have since been a little bit on a quest to, this is a real, actual area of expertise. This is an ability to actually present more information. It gave a better analysis than the flux analysis because for that same client, I went back and did the traditional flux analysis, and it had less meaningful information than the work I had just done, as well as it would take longer to prepare and took longer for somebody to review.
Well, there you have it. You heard it directly from her mouth. So be excited, be prepared to listen to Danielle. The CFO Controllers Conference is September 26th in Sugar Land at the Marriott Town Square. For more information or to register, visit HoustonCPA.org. Thank you for joining us, Danielle.
Of course.